it's a blessing.
We're thankful to be here, brother. Here's John Wall, watched by Kobe White to start the night. And that is what made John Wall, because that's what I'm getting a sense of with some of the free agent signings, some trades, some coaching changes. Feels like mid-range has a chance to get back into the game a little.
Well, it should, because if you got guys who can, there's a three-point shooter, my DeMarcus Cousins. Kobe White is one of the better, kids coming out of college last year as a mid-range shooter from Carolina.
Otto Porter gets one to rattle down.
Games this year, if the Bulls want to take that next step. Good defense by Zach LaVine.
And made it tough on Eric Gordon. And a steal by Cousins. He'll take it in. He's got 5.
Kick, and they need guys to make shots.
Markkanen rips away the offensive rebound. Cousins deterred the attempt at.
And you hear them talk. They've always wanted to play with each other, just never could be able to get into that situation.
Well, here is Boogie taking it to the rim. How about that finish by Boogie? Went on to win the title.
And you see right there a turnover. That pass was not there. You can't make that pass if it's not there. Go to your next option. Got a steal layup.
See if Zach LaVine can get going. He'll fire away and knock one down. He end up on the bench for the Rockets this year, coming off the bench with Harden and Wall playing together. There's John Wall exploding to the rim.
Yeah, that's just too break for him because he's a talented player. And I think playing with John Wall is really going to make his job a little bit easier. There's another 3. You're looking at the next Dirk Nowitzki.
Yep.
And then last year, all of a sudden, it was just like, the Martians on where he had that phenomenal game in Dallas against Luka.
Yep.
And just didn't have enough of those. And I think, this team is going to go as far as he can play up to his ability. Otto Porter stays healthy.
Ben McLemore hit the last 3. Well defended that heat up in the camp lead up to this preseason. Billy Donovan has said in the first half tonight we'll probably see about a 9-man rotation. Here's LaVine with the spin and the rattle home.
There's chance this season just by his rebounding and defense and the ability to finish at the basket.
Clemens knocks down a 3 at 12%. Bulls were the only team that blitzed more than they dropped against the pick and roll last year.
Well, and teams, and that comes with trust from the coaches to recognize that. These guys have to show the coach that they can do that.
McLemore hits another one from long distance the last couple of years, just mixing in a little bit of zone. Billy Donovan, one of those coaches as well. And here's a mid-range shot from Porter that looked good. Layup, but that explosion looked good.
I'll tell you, from coming back from an Achilles tear, boy, he still looks fast.
Patrick Williams buries it. Those are the first 2.
And he looked confident taking that shot. Got a nice stroke.
Gordon working on Williams, who sticks with him, but Gordon finishes at the rim.
Movement from the Bulls.
Yep. Oh, wow. Eric Gordon maneuvering and steering through the defense. Working with Patrick Williams. Again, Billy Donovan said, don't read too much into rotations, but this is a fun one to watch. Markkanen using the glass.
Got him with the drag. She gets you on his hip and pretty much goes where he wants to go. There's another turnover.
Yeah, White was looking for Carter. Nwaba all the way to the other end. Tipped in. What a play. Good effort by John Wall.
Again, just playing with energy.
Kobe gets a clean look for 3.
Yeah, and that's probably the cleanest look and get him shots.
Gerald Green, there's the athleticism.
You can't go for the eyebrow fake. You got to make him.
Every single year, just about, different point guard, getting them to the playoffs. And Zach LaVine pans another.
Right now, Wendell's getting more 3s than the guys you really want shooting them.
There's Gerald Green for 3. That's 9. You got to get out on Gordon, huh? He's not afraid to take it from that deep of a shot. Green will knock down a long one.
He's one of those guys, a streaky shooter.
Yep.
If he hits his first couple, boys, he can drain about 5 or 6.
Nice moves by Kobe White to the rim. Back out there right now. That one will go down for Gerald Green. He was looking for a foul.
Up with it.
Yeah, he went back to the corner. Gets a good look for White. That's a 3. Carter another offensive rebound.
There you go, Mr. Mean.
Carter, it feels like, has derailed him in his first 2 years.
When he's on the floor defensively, the Bulls are really good. Can't tell tonight, but
Bulls were top 10. In fact, they were number 6 in defensive efficiency the first 37 games when he was healthy. There's White with another 2.
See points in the paint. Houston 22-14.
Trying to get some points in the paint with Carter. Nwaba bullying Carter into the paint.
Well, if you're Wendell Carter, you read.
Watched by the former Bull, Jaren Grant. Now Green on the switch defending. White, the fading jumper, goes down.
Here in the second half.
He's watching Daniel House to start. Wall sets up Cousins. That's a three.
Yeah, you got to get out to contact there with Cousins, but no call.
Wall to House. And that's another three.
So you got to get him before he takes off the launch pad. You can't let him get a foot in the paint or he's going to get to the rim and score. He did a good job of getting out there. There is another three.
He's at 27 twos. Feels a lot like what we're used to seeing. House picked up the foul for the Rockets. There's Williams on the offensive
basket and getting the dribble penetration.
White sets up Williams. Good shot fake to get Tate in the air.
Nice. Nice fun.
We discussed. Wall throwing it back out for Cousins. Wall will take it over White and sink a three.
The Bulls have 5 turnovers this quarter.
Caboclo again, another long distance three.
Get deep into the lane on pick and rolls.
There's Williams. Over McLemore.
Nice move.
Seems to be a theme, especially for the bench for the Bulls from last year to this year, hoping to stay healthy. Marketing again.
Back-to-back threes by Lowry. And Billy Donovan said he's only going to play, he's not going to play a lot of rotation. So these guys are competing.
There's a lob for Gafford, and he throws it down. Satoransky.
Here's Hutchison right here.
This is where he was at his best in the open floor, but a little indecisive that time, and Thomas took it away. Grant, in a 5-on-4 situation, gets the clean look.
Averaged 45 last season, so they're right on pace to what they've done, last year.
There's Grant firing away.
And hard
around the ACC, there was not a single person that didn't rave about Patrick Williams.
Oh, give me
Great
that.
play by Hutchison.
That's how you rotate right there.
Here's Chandler, does it on D and does it at the other end with the finish.
That's how you rotate, Adam. You come over there, you check.
Good touch pass by Archie Diacono. Satoransky to Gafford, blocked by Green. There's Gafford. Gonna muscle past Bruno Caboclo and finishes.
Good strong.
Regular season for us, we're a lot like preseason, except we were playing our starters the whole time. That's gonna be a little bit of the case for the NBA too, as they navigate through this new era.
Well, and remember this, there's certain teams like entering the preseason. Houston was in the bubble.
Yep.
Oklahoma City was in the bubble.
Yep.
Their core players played a lot. So they're gonna probably rest in a new structure.
Gafford fighting hard, got his own miss. Archie Diacono to Satoransky, that's a three.
He played good hustle by bench with him. He was really a starter. He came in, played minutes for minutes. So, they really played well. And Williams again, he's got a two-way player who's going to have an opportunity.
He put together the type of season that you would expect from a draft pick, as the floater for the league are going to be more important because you may be called upon on short notice to step into a roster spot. There's Wooten with another three.
Damn.
It's like the hermit version of Stacey King is a little strange.
No.
Can't do it.
Deep three. You're going to see a lot of teams that, have gotten better. Brooklyn's going to be even much better now because they'll be a completely different team. But then opportunity to play.
And now those guys are going to see their minutes cut, right?
Yeah, and you see,
Noah Vonleh.
Oh, wow.
Devon Dotson will launch it away, and